Live, as you can see, inside the 3rd Street Market Hall as we look ahead to the future of downtown Milwaukee. This afternoon, city leaders with Connecting MKE, which is a partnership with the city and Milwaukee Downtown Business District, would like your input as they come up with a plan that will guide the city's development projects for the next 20 years or so. Now, they're hosting a community open house right here at 3rd Street Market Hall, and you can see the event details right there on your screen. They'll discuss the transformative projects from the 2010 plan, including where we're standing, and how to move them forward in the next 2 decades. What is next for downtown Milwaukee? So to talk about the future of downtown of 2040, we have to look back to 2010 and that downtown transformation plan that included the 3rd Street Market Hall today.
Back in the 80s and 90s, this was kind of the place to be.
Omar Sheikh walks us through the new 3rd Street Market Hall in downtown, the old Grand Avenue Mall.
It's exciting to see a part of the city that was, I would say, stagnant for about 20 years come back to life.
Redeveloping West Wisconsin Avenue and this mall were part of the 2010 Milwaukee Downtown Plan, building on momentum. It included the Symphony and even looked forward to things like the Milwaukee Streetcar and Deer District. Omar is now part of a group of city leaders looking to move Milwaukee forward once again by putting together Connecting MKE, a comprehensive plan led by the city's Department of City Development and Milwaukee Downtown Business District 21.
Why is a vibrant downtown important for the entire city of Milwaukee?
I mean, it's the heartbeat of the state. I mean, we're 3% of the land and 25% of the tax base.
That's where you come in. A series of community open house meetings are going to be held to gather the public's input.
I think that it's so important to be a part of where you live, where you work, where you play, to have your voice heard, to have your ideas heard.
Emerald Mills is a community council member giving input on the 2040 downtown plan. She says minorities are often underrepresented, and having her voice at the table is good for not only downtown, but the entire metro area.
What you do in one part, it affects the whole. So it's very difficult to separate that, no matter where you live.
So to talk about the future of downtown Milwaukee to 2040, we talked about that, Connecting MKE. We have with us this morning Milwaukee City Department of Development Commissioner Lafayette Crump, Beth Weirick with Milwaukee Downtown. Good morning. Thanks for being with us this morning. Let's talk about how people can get involved. They can come down to this meeting, but you're really looking for that input.
Yes, absolutely. So from 3 today until 7 p.m. tonight, we are going through a really fabulous exercise with the public where they can engage in conversation directly with staff, talk about visioning, talk about goals, aspirational ideas that they have for themselves, their children, and their grandchildren over the next 20 years.
So kind of what they'd like to see down here.
Yes, absolutely, 100%. Is it more green space? Is it walkable sidewalks? Is it more community engagement? Concepts and ideas about creating safer streets for buggies and strollers and for bicycles and transportation and land use and sustainability housing ideas.
Commissioner Crump, how important is it to have a vibrant downtown? Because the question you always get asked when there's all these things happening down here is like, what about the other neighborhoods? How does it help those neighborhoods?
Well, the downtown, it's our city center. It is the most vibrant part of the city, and it's where a lot of the activity emanates from. And what we've thought about, though, is that not only is a vibrant downtown important, but it's really important that we connect downtown to the neighborhood surrounding it. That's why we call it Connecting MKE.
Yeah, there's like 14 different areas around the city of Milwaukee, right? And you want to make sure that they're all connected somehow. And it starts here?
Absolutely. Downtown is, I mean, you think about all the different things that Beth mentioned, whether it be housing, green space, we want to have walkability, we want to have all these different transportation options. And what I love about what Beth mentioned there is everything she said, you imagine people utilizing those spaces. And that's why we want people here this afternoon to help us envision what kind of downtown we create for them.
All right, Commissioner Beth, thanks so much for being with us this morning. So again, that meeting happening here tonight, Milwaukee Downtown Connecting 2040. Susan, we'll send it back inside to you.
All right, a lot of great ideas. Thanks so much, Tom.